What is your purpose? Because there's a lot of people who want to find a purpose worth dying for, but there's not many of them that want to have a purpose worth living for. We have questions about our purpose. Questions whether our existence really matters. Some people try to avoid it. Some people try to not even think about it. They go through life in a numbed out situation where they just go to their job, numbing themselves against the realities of the life they're living, go back home, sit in front of a television, scream at football players, go to bed, wake up, and it starts all over again. Don't you believe that the majority of people that go to our churches have never really fully discovered their purpose? Every purpose in your life, every purpose you will have in the history of your life is tied to a season in your life. Did you know that sometimes your purpose is just struggling through the difficulties of life and being faithful? Did you know that sometimes your season can be crying out to God and Him seemingly not speaking to you? You say, well, what's the purpose of that? It's called trust. We all go through winter times when the seed lay dormant. And all the seed you planted didn't look like it's going to ever grow because it's underneath the cold frost. But the day comes when the season changes and all the seedlings that you planted begin growing up. It's due season. In our lives, there are things God's planted within us, called us to, that we have to understand they are due season. The timings of God are perfect. In fact, David said this in Psalm 31:15. He said, but I trust in you, O Lord. I say you are my God. My times are in your hand. We have to understand we are here for a reason. There are no accidents. Despite what anyone told you about yourself, you are here on the earth to accomplish something. And let me tell you something about yourself. Your personality traits, your abilities, they're all tied to your purpose. They're all tied to your purpose. You realize Moses didn't really want to go and deliver Israel. And then he tried to make excuses about going because he couldn't talk. It was a fear that he couldn't accomplish what God was giving him. Yet, if you talk to Moses at the end of his days, I bet you could tell him, you would say, I can't imagine doing anything else but this. There's something about finding that purpose, those abilities. He didn't know it until he stepped out into his purpose. Those giftings are there simply because we don't see them the way God sees them. How do I dig and find my purpose? That's what you do when you get down on your knees and cry out to God. Why am I here? What do you have for me to do? Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Isaiah 55:8-9, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. God is still working. The purpose of God, He doesn't look at what you lack. It looks at who God is and who you are.